Mindless Evaporation here, and today we're playing Psychopomp Gold again. I just wanted to replay it, and I wanted to record it because I think I can do a better recording job than I did last time. Anyway, let's just start playing again. I will start a new game, I don't care. Everyone, everywhere, has secrets. Did you know that everyone has special powers, and they've kept it a secret from me my entire life? But I won't stand for that. That's why I made a helmet. I call it Machine that lets me read people's minds when I want to, or Psychopomp for short. But something happened when I put it on. It didn't let me read people's minds, but it did let me see something else. A world that was hidden from me, that everyone knew about. A world hidden in plain sight with all sorts of animals and creatures and dead bodies. There are catacombs hidden under every public government building. I will not allow for any more secrets to be kept from me. Okay, cool. All right, I don't think there's literally nothing behind me. Okay, let's move on ahead. You're in the world. Well, I don't need to read that. I just need to look both. I need to look both ways because I don't remember. It's been a minute. Almost an entire year since I played the game. Okay, I think I'm good to just keep walking ahead. Oh, hang on, no, I'm not. I need that key. Give me that. Sweet. Cool. I knew that there was nothing in there. Cool. Her hair is cold and rough, like hair would be on a night like tonight. You wonder how it tastes, and have to hold back from finding out. I can't take it. It's only gonna get worse and worse. Is that all you have to say? Okay. The girl doesn't make you think anything one way or the other. You feel like she's polite for being that way. Interesting. Let's see. We're going to grab this. Medicine. Tasty. I love a good injection of mystery substance. Some doors need to be opened with items. To use an item or something, open the inventory with the inventory button. Then drag the item onto the door you want to use it on. I forgot what the inventory button is. That the inventory button? It sure is. Cool. I'm so glad. Wait, what? Open Sesame. Oh wait, duh, I need to actually use the key. See what happens when you don't play a game, you forget how to play it. Even though I'm pretty sure it just told me, but... Good work, keep going. There's so much work to be done tonight. Remember, you can hold control to look around freely, getting a better look at things. Let me pet that dog. You pet the dog. He wags his tail and licks your finger. Woof, woof, rough.
Don't idle here. You have so much to do. Don't worry, for there is a plan to everything. I'm sure that you will see in due time, my friend.
Cool. I like the dog head. It's good stuff. What's it look like now? The dog has bloomed wonderfully. But I want to touch. Ground beef filling. Well, that's all I need. Okay. So it makes sense to go to the sewage treatment. The real JFK's then aborted fetus was found by the Department of Justice in 2006. Crazy. It's not hard to enter a public building. The buffoon who entered locks and windows has never heard of a hammer. Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just a straight shot. Water treatment. Human waste being processed and cleaned. Made acceptable for consumption again. Chemicals being added to chemicals to remove chemicals. If water treatment is for our safety and concern, why is there an elevator heading straight into the human waste? What could be hidden down there? And if it is such a big secret, why is it so easy to go down there, sick fucks? That's a good cutscene. Whoop. Alright. Do I have enough memory of this place? Can I beat my record of the previous time I played? I don't know. The double-stalked thing looks at you with all of its eyes. It seems to beckon you. Oh, hello, my. Aren't you a cute one? Say, isn't there nothing better than being tangled up? Wouldn't you like to be tangled up? No thank you. And touching is bad. I don't want free damage. I remember your tricks. Technically, I guess I could bring hammer time. Whew. Holy cow. I got filled with adrenaline there. That was crazy. Did I take any damage? Oh wow, that is either incredibly lucky or I know the strats now. I don't know. A blood wall, I'm pretty sure that means I can... Yep. And there should be a guy back here. A weird looking dude. A fun fellow. Or maybe there's just this key. Oh yeah, duh, I need that. There we go. Yes, great, just perfect. You have now collected this key. Will I shut up? No. Unfortunately, I shall remain talking. But that's also not true. Right, I can press this, I can pull the lever. This happened. April 19th. I feel like I just woke up the other day for the first time. I have memories before Sunday, but they just feel so hazy. So much less vivid. I feel so awake now. So real. I just can't stop smiling. Something good has happened. It's happened. First self-portrait. Isn't that cute? We're going east. I think. Now we're going north. Yeah, this is definitely east. Maybe. Do I even know how to read a compass? I don't know. Is this room right? I don't remember that. Wait, that's where I started from, duh. It's the elevator. But is that right? I guess so. Okay, well, we shall. We'll go this. Yes, of course. Goodness. It's so easy to get lost here. There's so much to see and so much to do. Yes. Just have to remember not to die. You know, I'm not sure I should have gone here yet. The Thrite woman stares back at you, suspicious of your intentions. Watch your step, wayward. The bridge is out. I've been throwing rocks into this chasm for hours. I haven't heard one hit the bottom. You reach out to touch her face, but the Thrite woman bats away your hand, shooting you an accusatory stare. Oh, ain't that just the way? Alright. The Thrite woman is old, but her eyes are still alert and aware. I remember when I was young, we would run around these stone halls. Ah, they were so beautiful. Can you imagine that? It seems so long ago, but I remember the smell of fresh air. Proceeds to touch. The Thrite woman backs away from your touch. Naturally, I mean, come on now. Oh yeah, I can smack that door too. This might have the guy. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at this guy. I think he's pretty cool. I think he's pretty sick. Pseudo two-dimensional. You might think that you're in pain, but I've been here a lot longer than you. Eventually, it'll all become quiet, and all return to symbols. Okay, bud. Feels like paper and wetness. You kind of like touching the symbolic man. Ah, yes, give me the injectable. Baby. Dr. Ederson, Papu. I apologize, but this doesn't make any sense. I can't wrap my head around it. All measurements, gravity, trajectory, mass, they're all consistent with a planet noticeably smaller than Earth. There's no way that Earth lost mass, did it? And what of the Earth that now hangs in the sky? It too looks just like our planet, but far smaller, closer in size to a moon. I don't see how you can deny all this. Your claim that all of this is simply caused by equipment failure or operator error is absurd. I understand the desire to be skeptical, and I respect what you've done for me over the years, but at some point we need to start looking at what is directly in front of our faces. You are in denial of the situation that we have found ourselves in. Signed, I don't know. For all I know, it could have said signed Ted Cruz. Lord help me. Give me that. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. We'll bring that down. Okay, I already went that way. It really is just a matter of remembering where I should go next. I don't think it was bad that I went that way, but it's not helping me trying not to backtrack. I already went that way. And I have not gone this way. I don't think I can open this yet. No. Because I need a key, and I get that key from... Whoa! Yeah, I forgot. Whew. Okay, well... I forgot! Wow, I was so close to dying. Well, I guess I should use both of them. That's insane that I allowed that to happen. Right, okay, that's fine. The nugget looks at you in a pleasantly way. It's simply so fun to live off of human waste. We funnel human byproduct into our queen, who in turn replicates the raw material into the flesh and milk for us. Cool. I'm not touching you. I have to be careful since apparently I forgot an enemy placements. Which is great because it's like it's a whole new play. It's like it's a whole new playthrough. That really did scare the absolute pants off of me. Whoops. When in doubt, pull out the hammer. I'm pretty sure that little guy's fine. But they're not gonna be fine, which is interesting. It's moving around in a way that really pisses you off. My key! My special key! The queen gave it to me! My special love gave it to me. If anyone ever took it, I'd explode. I'd be so mad. Oh, damn. Well, I knew it was gonna happen. I thought I could move quick enough, but I guess I couldn't. Tragedy. Alright. I don't think this key unlocks this door, but I might be wrong. So we'll try it. I guess I can. I'm already at 1 health again? That's insane. Okay. Okay, and I knew that that key didn't unlock that door. It would have been too easy if it did. It unlocks that other door, and then we get a key that'll unlock that door. I don't need to touch you because I'm low on health. So you might ask, Mindless, why don't you just smack the shit out of that gross plant anime face? And I'll tell you, 'cause I don't wanna. See, I knew it. I'm pretty sure the only characters in here are the queen. As long as I don't touch any of these fellas, then we'll be fine, I think. Give me the key now and free my soul. I'm gonna talk to some gross meaty. I don't know. We're done. Heavy is the crown. The guillotine has been set since before the queen was born, and will be set for many generations of milk babies like her to come. The royal nugget looks at you with an air of slimy confidence. Ew. Okay, fine, I'll pick that up first. The royal nugget looks at you with an air of pomp and circumstance. She was a good queen. However, Like all good queens, she must eventually be recycled. Do us a favor and use those hands of yours to get the job done. It's messed up, dude. Her form has taken up the entire room, swollen from years of gestation and propagation. After all this time, look at that lovely smile. Oh, hee hee, is it time for me to go? You're so, okay with it. Touching you won't hurt me, will it? You place your hand on the queen's forehead. It feels cold and glassy, like porcelain. Okay, I'm not touching you guys, though. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Look, I opened the door, haha. You'll never know that I was doing terrible Flintstones impressions. Okay, there's no way that a horrible creature isn't gonna... I knew it. I could smell it. I could smell it a mile away. I don't think it's the only one either. So I've got to be careful, lest I shit my pants again. What is this? I can't do anything about that. I think it's just a pillar. I don't remember. What is this? Something that I don't think I have to bother with, truthfully. Ah, yes, I can open up another door. I will go through there later. We will click the hammer, just in case. Okay. You know what? Oy vey. Ah, okay, that opens the bridge, of course. Alright, let's go down. Is the music too loud? Maybe, I can't tell. It might be louder than me. Click the hammer, swing the hammer, stop hammer time. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. There's no horrible tongue creature about to hop out at me. I've already gotten that, which is great. Okay, so all I need to do is see you turn into a giant woman. Wait a minute, what? Let's see. I need to go upstairs. We'll run this way. We will not interact with the stinky plant anime creature. But we will go up this ramp. Okay, yeah, we are good to keep moving. Oh yeah, she has crossed the bridge, yes. I love this environment. It's just so weird. The Threat woman looks severely disappointed, mostly in herself. The bridge was raised, but there's nothing over here. I had hoped there may be food here that I could bring to my village, but I suppose that was just a pipe dream. All that is over here is a lousy, rusty lever. You reach out to touch her face, but the Threat woman bats away your hand, shooting you an accusatory stare. Yeah, but I feel like I've just gotta be psychotic enough. I'm gonna press the guillotine. Rest in peace, creature. Interesting. Alright. We're moving forward. I think I have now got to go all the way back there. Ah, there we go. A lovely embryo. Also, I want to just point out that earlier I said something about JFK's fetus. But I think it was like foetus, not a fetus. This is technically not a fetus either, I guess. I mean, I guess it kind of is. Hush. You got an egg of the earth. Press any key to continue. Me after I've gotten my marble collection. Yes. I still would do that. She's looking at me with those special eyes. Okay, cool. I could have read that, but I was too We're clicking the transient location. Trees are not the only organisms capable of inoculation. Deer, whales, and humans are also perfectly capable. Daddy's bad place. Uh-oh. Stinky. Let's see. Cool. I love looking at a good skybox. An old dusty TV set. It's pretty rare. It's pretty rare that you find a TV that speaks when spoken to.
At 3:45 a.m. today, a state of emergency was declared following the appearance of a large unknown insectoid creature in the Melbourne borough of Central City. The creature is unpredictable and is considered to be highly dangerous. This is not a drill. If you are inside, stay inside. If you are outside, find the nearest shelter. If you are thinking, stop thinking. The insect may appear to you as a human. It is not. It is an aberration of your imagination and does not exist. Stay away from the insect, as it is highly dangerous. Do not attempt to communicate with the insect, as it is highly dangerous. The insect is not real. The insect is not real. The insect is not real.
You know what? That kind of makes me think of, no, I'm not a human. Anyway, it's pretty rare that you find a TV that speaks when spoken to. Most of them are too self-absorbed. When a TV talks back to you, it's a true friend. You run your finger across the surface of the TV set, picking up a notable layer of dust. You think about how it might feel if you were covered in a layer of dust. There's no breaking the TV. Got it. Okay. That's that. Can I interact with this holy relic? No. Oh, look, another transient location. We're going in, boys. I could have read that, but I didn't. The starting point. The Threat woman seems lost in thought. When nobody was looking, the Queen's chrysalis hatched. That means that she's out there, who knows where. I can't help but fear there are vermin dogs who would lead her astray. I must have faith the Queen will return. Her skin is rougher than you expected, covered in a thin layer of fur. I guess her worry, made her okay with that. I don't think I can interact with this, and I think this is all that's here. Cool. A little bit of lore, yes. Tasty. We're going in, boys. I've already read that, so we're not gonna. Oh, cool. Here's the Threat Village. The Threat woman looks very hungry, but more than that, she looks worried. Food has been hard to come by. We have to go out searching, and sometimes those who go looking don't come back. It's impossible to raise livestock down here. If you find any food, please bring it here. You reach out to touch her face, but the Threat woman moves out of the way. Just at the last moment, looking at you funny. Understandably. Good day. The Threat woman eyes you up and down, distrust in her expression. Our village was forced down here after all of the humans appeared on the surface. It's so horrible. This is our home. And to call this place our world, Earth, makes me sick. You reach out to playfully yank her hair, but she doesn't let you. She's mean. Why would she do that? Yes, of course. Why wouldn't she let you? Okay. I thought there was like a building that I could enter, but I might be wrong. You reach out to pat the Threat child, but it lightly growls at you, showing some small but sharp teeth. Yesterday, I ate a rat. It was really gross. Everyone tells me that we used to eat all sorts of stuff, but now it's just rats and old hamburgers. The Threat child is no older than 2 years. Crazy. Tragedy. Alright, and The Threat woman eyes you up and down, trying to figure out what exactly you are. Up on the surface, the other day, I saw a human get hit by a car. Everything inside of them spilled out nothing but dust and clay. You reach out to poke her in the eye. The Threat woman shoots you a look that makes you stop. Understandable. Truly, I am the worst. I almost thought I wasn't recording, and my heart dropped. I'm glad. The Threat woman looks tired and stressed, most likely due to her environment. These concrete walls have gotten smaller. It pains me to see the child trapped in this deep, under a sickly blue sky. The Threat woman shies away. Understandable. I am truly the bane of existence. I thought that was the case. Okay, we are getting out of here. Yes, let me out of here. Alright, no more transient locations. So I think now we're going to the hospital. I could have read that, but I didn't. Children's hospitals have the same smell to them. It's a clean smell that somehow makes you want to vomit. Like a mixture of bleach and Elmer's glue. I love it. Doctors will always smile at you when they say they cannot help you. Give them the copay and die more as they tell you that you aren't full of cancer, aren't full of incurable illnesses. Hospitals feel like the safest place to me, even though I know they aren't. They're the least safe place. They're the least safe place, a place that will swallow you whole and give you disease, a place that will cut you open and make others feel good about it. Hang on. I just have to check. I just have to see. What is over here? It is probably nothing. And through it all, the elevator is there. I can smell it. That smell of rust and petrol breaking through the clean hospital smell. The doors wide open, waiting for me to enter. We're going down, boys! Should I turn the volume up? I think I should. Maybe. I think so. Alright. Can I do this part without it taking 10 years? Because this world is noticeably longer. The nurse looks at you through an eyeless void. You just know she's thinking about meat. Welcome to the lower wing. Here we help to preserve the most important individuals of humankind, both in honor of their contributions and as a sign for the rest of humanity to follow. The nurse feels dry and warm to the touch. She really cares about you. All right, now time to talk to awful human thing number one. Plato is before you. He quivers and shakes in a perverse way. I was right about everything in my life, except for the cave. I was totally off the mark with that. No matter, there is no better sound than the sound of children, the touch of children, the smell of children. Socrates agrees with me, so you know it's good and right. You get no pleasure from touching Plato. Fuck you, asshole. I despise you. Okay, right. So next we will go this way. Because we have to talk to all three awful people. Cleopatra is before you. She moves and shakes in an ambitious, dangerous way. There's nothing better in life than having people think that you're helping them. Popularity is absolutely key when moving forward. If you play your cards right, anything seems necessary. A massacre, a young girl with a slit throat, the dissolution of a people, a crushed slave revolt. They'll do it all for you, if you know how. You get no pleasure from touching Cleopatra. Terrible, awful, disgusting, and time for the final vile person. I don't remember who they are. Oh yes, Alexander the Great is before you. He quivers and slops in a violent way. There's nothing greater in this world than the feeling of a battle. To conquer and to be conquered. To feel the warm slick in your hand. Wouldn't you agree? I would do anything to feel another man's blood again. You get no pleasure from touching Alexander the Great. Goodbye. What a weird group of people. All right, we will go this way. I need to bring out the hammer because I'm walking into darkness, and there's no way that there's not going to be. Boy. A recently uncovered text referenced two enigmatic figures. Sivanash Vishnare, Queen of Venus, and Krushnir Colvin, King of Mercury. I have no idea if I said that right, but that's just the way it is. Several ancient textiles depict these beings creating the heavenly bodies and weaving the universe. Their names seemingly refer to two fictitious planets, Venus and Mercury, respectively, which they held dominion over. It is thought that these figures acted as a subject of worship. However, the description and depictions within the textiles match no known religion or cultures. Figure A, symbols of the aforementioned deities. Note the upright cross, possibly denoting a connection to Christianity. Okay. And if you thought I didn't see that, what the hell? Oh yeah, duh. If you thought I didn't see that, right? Oh, whoops. Well, that's just the way it is, man. It's a cochlea, an important part of the human ear. I used to be a number cruncher for a big corporation, and it was so boring and awful, a boring businessman. And then I got extensive surgery to be a free-floating cochlea, and I've never been happier. The cochlea feels sensitive and receptive to sound. Wow. I've never considered just becoming an earpiece. Let's see. I think that this theoretically circles around. And if that's true, then I can just go this way. Can I interact with this? No. Brain. Ooh, hello, there's a nurse. Hello, nurse. You know what? I believe I remember needing to collect card keys. I might have to actively murder the nurses. Very unfortunate. The nurse is ready for the hard work and R&D in the coming future. Perfection? Now that's hard. We've got to strive for it, though. After all, perfect patients need perfect parasites. The nurse was dry and cracked. Okay, so I didn't need to do that to her. Well, it'll happen to someone, I know it will. The nurse looks excited. The future is full of opportunity. Study of neoparasitics is very important to us. Parasites are some of the most efficient creatures on the planet. This new parasite was discovered from the body of a young teacher in Berlin. We have very high hopes in her. The nurse was dry and cracked. Okay, well, so far, I'm 2 for 0. Great. Now, are these nurses great critters? I don't know. The nurse looks very proud of new discoveries in mental health. It's hard to turn a human into a parasite. Most people would never want to be a parasite. That's why her brain is filled with dopamine 24/7 to keep her chugging. And it works! The nurse feels happy to be alive. Well, not anymore, I guess. Pretty sure that's all. Yeah. Okay, cool. The tick squirms and burbles between the faces of the wall, happy to be surrounded so snugly. The tick is simply too happy to respond in any meaningful way, so it just gurgles in delight instead. You can't reach the tick to touch it, but you have a feeling it might grab you if you try. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Look at that horrible orifice. Terrible, terrible. There's a face there. Okay, yeah. Alright. Alright. I'm going up. Okay, now that we're back here, pull out the hammer, because I firmly have trust issues. Right, there's those things. I don't think I can hammer those. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm a little nervous. Oh, look at that. I made it. Alright, well. I didn't mean to do that, but I got the card. Yay! I think I've never read her dialogue, but I might be wrong. Anyway, I don't think I can Oh, I can. So I can immediately...
Get out of here!
Oh, wait. Hang on. Oh, yeah. I don't know how to get that. The nurse looks at you through an eyeless void. She's trickling in a most vile way. You must understand, nutrients and meat are siphoned from hospital patients from around the world to keep our VIP guests alive. It might seem brutal, but I bet you've never even noticed it until now. The nurse touches and feels in a way that tells you she really understands the big picture when it comes to healthcare. Oops. But what if I... Rest in piss. I don't remember how to get that key. Already gone that way. So now I need to go the other way. And I'm pretty sure, since there wasn't anything on that side, this side will definitely be filled with vile creatures ready to attack me. Eh. Okay, we're fine. For now. The nurse looks off in a daze, thinking of the wonderfully heavenly bodies. Beautiful night, isn't it? It makes me feel a lot better to know that when I look at the moon, someone is looking back. The nurse's warm interior is covered by a cold exterior. Do you have a card key? No. Well, I'm far from innocent. Oh boy. I don't like your smile, man. Oh my, you take a lot of hits. Okay. Oh, you have a card key, don't you? I think I understand now, but I'm gonna talk to them. The nurse has a Wow. Crazy. The nurse has a card key around her neck. You think about choking her with it. Terrible. Each and every one of these small rooms houses an important figure. Once the patient is grown enough, they'll be moved to their own main room up above. Interesting. She feels like a smile. It touches like a day. Okay, so there's only one way. Goodbye. Okay, so far, I'm not seeing anything. We're just gonna go in here. Is this a breakable wall? Haha. It just smelled like one. I don't even think it had blood, but you know. That's okay. Get out of here! You vile beast! Leave me alone! Oh,
No! No!
ah, sick. I didn't actually... You know, for this being like a hospital and all, There sure aren't any... Okay, that's where the key is. There sure aren't any, medicinal injections. Give me the secret key, bozo. Alright. Let's see. So what I think that means is that there's a nurse that has a key. And I just have to remember which nurse it is. I thought there was at least one nurse in... Oh, yeah, there. As a thanks for their contributions to society, our patients are surrounded by their most favorite things in life. They'll never get bored, and they'll never be unhappy. The nurse feels dry and warm to the touch. She feels very proud of her special key card. Tragic. Okay, we're good. We shall open it up. We shall close. We've nourished our patients so well. Look at how plump and happy their bodies have become. I'm so proud of them. The nurse looks at you through an eyeless void. You feel a plump kind of love coming from her. The nurse's dry surface is covered in a layer of wetness. Interesting. That's a weird description. I mean, what isn't a weird description? Yes, get out of here. Okay, I think I've gotten everything here. I don't think I'm getting that phone number, but that's okay. Okay, there we go. You have an egg of the earth. Press any key to continue. Oh, sick. Off to school we go! Haha! Every building, from hospitals to homes, contain a room that acts as the heart of the building, delivering blood and nutrients to the building's extremities. Try to find your house's heart! What's over this way? When you sleep inside a school, you learn new things. When I sleep inside a school, I taste new things. See, I'm just built different like that. Dead end. I look into each of the classrooms, and there's only nerve cell clusters sitting at each of the desks. I close my eyes tightly, and I think I might be at the other side of the school. Okay. Let's see. This is like... Okay, I can't go in there. Let's see. Another exit. Through the smell of pencil wood and erasers, I can smell something new. A thick iron smell. I'm getting close. I don't think I can interact with this computer. That's what I thought. cold place where they put the loud kids. Okay, now I believe I can go to that exit. Or elevator, rather. The elevator's down this way. I can feel it, even if I can't see it. It's like a vein that goes down into a heart. Yep, there we go. I do need to keep in mind that welcome to my factory. I trust that you will find your own way around here. I need to keep in mind. Oh god, this one sucks. Hang on. Open Valley. When the child looks to the sky, they will make believe about stars, planets, and other impossible lights shining above. When the adult looks to the sky, they will see no light, but take comfort in it. There is no danger in nothingness. When the dead looks to the sky, they will smile and close their eyes, seeing that there was light all along. Stupid, there are no stars. Interesting. Okay, cool. What are those wanted posters? This is the main factory floor. I know this is a bit much to ask, but there is a machine surrounding my head, and one that will smash it into a fine putty. Will you go and turn off the safeguards so that the machine will turn on? I can do my best. Alright, I believe these are some works. The metal man twitches and stares at the gears with a sense of lust. Having a factory under an elementary school is so pragmatic. Wouldn't you agree? It affords us so many opportunities we wouldn't have otherwise. Rust and sweat. I hate you. Okay. That is going to attack me. But it's a lot weaker than those dang old doctors, I can tell you that. Okay. Now that wasn't very nice. The Metal Man thinks about cool things in the future. This is my favorite building in the factory. When a small child has outlasted their use, we melt them down into slag and turn that into new butter knives and egg slicers. I think that recycling is beautiful, don't you? Vibrations inside. Whoops. I've recycled you into meat. Hang on. I mean, obviously whenever... Oh. Right. There really is a whole level of things. Anyway. The metallic man looks at you distastefully. Disdainfully, excuse me. Huh? Let you buy to shut down the safeguards? So you can crush the head of the factory? You gotta be stupid if you think I'd do that. You've got to be a dumbass if I think I'd let you do that. You can't touch this guy. Yeah, I can. Wow. Safeguard off. I feel no remorse. All right, we're walking. We're walking. We're walking. Is that a way? No. Good. I'm glad. Okay, I don't think I've been this way. That's the head. That's the head of production. I don't know why, but like, I had a sense of imminent danger! I guess I wasn't imagining that sense of imminent danger. Medallion Man is feeling fine. Sometimes I come to these lower catwalks just to feel closer to the void below. The smell is stronger here too. Cold, but burning. Wet, but drying. I mean, sure, I guess. I don't know. I want that key. Oh, right. Refresh. Can I interact with these? The plastic marquee of the vending machine is covered in a layer of dust. It's still cold to the touch. Vending machine whirs back at you. Vending machine whirs back at you in an agreeable manner. He's so cute. Oh wait, I've already done touch. The vending machine might have water inside, but it might have something else inside too. You can't break it. Okay. Okay. Oh, there is no key. Shoot. Well, I know that the key's around here somewhere. I just don't remember where. And by around here somewhere, I mean that it just is. Am I sure that I can't break? Is that a fire hydrant? This area is so green. Okay. Well, I know there's a key around here somewhere. And I know I should probably get that key. Nope, okay, we aren't going down that one-way drop. There's no way that I'm not gonna get attacked. Look at that shadow. That's clearly interesting. Yo, Mom! Okay, cool. Medallion Man has been given a very boring job and has had a pay cut. He feels really happy about both of those things. Tragic. This is the station that controls the pressure of the head crusher machine. Feel free to mess around with it. It's not like we're ever going to use it. Fun fact, it takes a minimum of 500 psi to crush a skull. Rust and sweat and metal shavings. I went somewhere a little too early. Ah, yes, but... Ah, yes, there is the key. right, there's also that thing. Oh, yes. Cool. More medicine is always fun, I guess. I can't... You never know. Maybe it could have saved me a trip back. Oh, right, I remember this place. Ah, shit. I'm gonna die. Wait, no, I'm not. Okay. What did that do to me? That did enough damage for sure. Shit. Okay. I am suddenly really bad at this and I don't know why. I'm gonna get hit again. Okay, no, I'm not. Okay. Oy vey. Okay. I can't remember how game overs work in this, but I'm probably gonna get one. Okay, good. Medallion Man chatters his teeth and the crusher smash into the floor. Oh, you made it through. That's the sign of a good worker. A good worker doesn't follow safety protocols and doesn't die when doing so. Rust and sweat and metal shavings. I mean, you know. That's not exactly a thing to be praiseful of, but I'm also pretty sure that his mind is, not good. Alright. Medallion Man stands in place. It smells like enamel around here. This is where we make parasitic enamel. Once mature, the enamel will be applied to the teeth of the children up above and will learn new things from the words they speak. This information is fed to a generative model, which will then use it to create new lessons for the children. Rust and sweat and metal shavings. You're probably fine. I mean, probably. Medallion Man stands in place. He guards the computer with his life. Oh, god damn it! Is the head of production trying to kill himself again? Let me guess. He sent you here so you could crush his skull. Not gonna happen, dumbass. Get the hell out of here. Rust and sweat and metal shavings. He did. Okay, and good. This is the other way. So I don't have to go through that hell again. I think I've done everything crazy enough. Okay, I want to see this creature. I'm turning the hammer on because... The Metal Man smiles at you, and grimaces too. The head of the factory is up ahead. The fucker keeps begging us to kill him. Doesn't he know how important it is to continue manufacturing? Cold and hard to the touch, the cloak is made of pig iron. Crazy. That's somewhere I've already been. Okay. I feel like I just need to be a little more careful. My life has turned into an endless line of misery and illness. I beg of you, if you have any mercy in your soul, please kill me and make it as painful as possible. Tragic, dude. What a bummer, dude. I gotta go back and adjust the PSI to 500, and then I gotta press the button. I should have just adjusted that shit when I was around it. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Can I just... Okay, so it's that easy. Maximum. I'm not going that way. All my homies hate that way. Okay, cool. Goodbye. Okay, there we go. And here it is. Give it to me. You've got an egg of the earth. All right. We're doing good. We're doing really good, actually. Let's descend. Let's see. We shall go to the ephemeral location. Oh, I haven't done this? Interesting. Hollow Nursery. Oh, can I just interact with this? Doesn't look like it. I'm not interested in killing the Threat women. The Threat woman is conflicted. My everlasting queen, where have you gone? Even now the hollow construct stirs from their slumber, ready to act on your will. So I know you must be with us. I am resolute, but how much longer must we wait? Her skin is rougher than you expected, covered in a thin layer of fur. I've already read that. We're fine. Hard structures are all around us. What is a building? What forms the dirt beneath our feet? How does it think? How does it respirate? What does a hard structure eat? Earth is created of buildings that we make. An elevator is like a throat for a hard structure. That imagery is not my favorite, but you know. I don't think it's wholly inaccurate. Okay. Let's see if I can do this level quickly. The building bed rise, trying to ignore the pain it's in. What a shame! Our young buildings are afflicted with a bad case of parasitic silkworms. Even if we kill all of them, it'll take months for the open sores to heal. The building bed is just starting to excrete subcutaneous cement. Interesting. There it is up there. I don't quite remember how to do that, but I think we're gonna go this way first. Hammer should always be out. Although I don't think that thing is inherently... Maybe I should go up there first. Okay, medicinally. Cool. What's my health at? It starts at 9. I think it can go above 9. I think I got it to 10. But I think 10 is the max. I don't know. I'm not gonna try to find out because I don't want to waste it. See, I think interestingly enough, that guy's not bad. Yeah, that's what I thought. I like those guys. The moon clearly has taken a liking to those guys as well. You got nothing to say about trash? I mean, fair enough. The basal man practices gnashing his teeth for later.
I never had a backbone in life. Now I'm so much better. I am the backbone, the underlying structure.
His flat face will be put to good use as a load-bearing surface. Oh, good for you, man. I'm happy for you. Oh my. Them are moth eggs if I ever seen. Disgusting. Okay. Let's put away the hammer. Lest I accidentally kill this basil? I don't know how to pronounce it. The basal man sees nothing he hasn't seen before. Pheromones are incredibly important to a building's life cycle. When it's time to reproduce and die, a building will produce special pheromones, black mold, to repel its current host and promote the habitation of its children. Interesting. The basal man is strong and made of bloody lumps. See, I'm all for these guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, the metal men and the nurses make me feel bad, but these guys, they're just hard-working folk. I guess, I don't know. I just know something bad's gonna happen. We'll go this way first.
Get out of here!
Okay, we're good. No more eggs. Okay. What is this? Is this the thing I need? Interesting. I have it, whatever it is. A smelly crystal. I don't remember what I need sulfur for, but I clearly have it. A smelly sulfur crystal. I mean, I know to some extent I don't need to go that way because I've already gone that way. To some extent, it involves like gassing all of the moths, but I don't quite remember how it's all supposed to go down. But we'll keep walking. Woof. There's like so much to walk though. I already talked to you. We'll go this way now. The building bed trickles a little bit in a frustrated way. Well, isn't this great? That's the main root sphincter. Isn't it a beaut? Problem is, with all these moths around, it's closed up tight, so we can't go in and check up on all the roots of these buildings until they're gone. What a pain. Okay. Oh yeah, I think last time I completely was... Okay. Can I hammer it? No. Cool. Shut up! Food. Those are already broke. Hang on. Have I been this way? The building bed moves in a way that shows how much it cares about a steady diet in a young skyscraper's life. Aww, his first graffiti. Graffiti is how buildings speak to us people. Looks like someone's hungry. The building bed is surprisingly prickly. Interesting. Does this hurt to walk there? I think the answer was yes. Because I suppose technically it was consuming? Okay, well, I know for a fact that I can talk to this guy. The Innerman shakes and wobbles, dripping profusely out of the front. It's making a clicking noise with the throat. Click, 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 click. The Innerman feels like a good educational experience. You can learn so much from touching the insides. Yummy. Out of here, moth. The building bed looks out at the moon fondly and remembers a time when there was no moon in the sky. Of course, we will never live to see our buildings flourish, but we know that. It's a thankless job, but it's an important one. The building bed feels surprisingly cold and stiff to the touch. Interesting. I feel like... Ah, yes. The man of piss. The piss lipid shakes and dances. There's a smell of urea in the air. Oh boy, do you think I can be your good boy? Could I be your little good boy? Wet and jelly movement. I fucking hate you. But okay. Yeah, I need to get the rest of the ingredients. The building bed looks particularly distrustful of insects. If you can get some pesticide together, we'll be able to kill these damn silkworm moths all at once. Bring the ingredients to the machine, okay? The building bed is slightly caustic. Okay, cool. I only have sulfur. I need more than just sulfur. Imagine being made out of piss. That's a sentence out of context. Can I just... No, I can't. Ugh. Oh, I'm being burnt. Okay. I'm pretty sure I came from that way, so I need to go down. I need to bring out the hammer because I don't know. Ah, yeah, as if I didn't. Stop it. It's just a big circle. Okay. Cool. However, sadly, I've chosen the wrong way. I've already been there. I can't go there yet. There's definitely going to be something awful around here. The building bed is particularly frothy today. Sometimes I dream about what it would be like to be a building. God, wouldn't that be wonderful to feel all of these people inside of me. The building bed is greasy, but what isn't around here? I mean, fair enough. Okay. I know. I mean, you never know, you know? I don't like these cars. I don't like these meat cars. I don't like how meaty the headlights are. I don't like it. I don't like it! Anyway. When am I gonna get attacked?
Poppy! Wait, no!
Okay, we're good. Wow. Well, at least I'm at 6 HP, I guess. Ugh. What? Ah, there we go. Give me that. I don't know if there's a key here, but there's also still so much more to explore, I feel. Like in here, for example. But there's nothing in here, so I was lying. Oh, there's that guy. I want to talk to that guy. The Interman is somewhat like a barnacle, and somewhat like a free soul. Skirt, 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 skirt. The Interman is touched in the best of ways. I suppose so. Help, help, help. Is this a wall? No. Well, I mean, technically, yes. There's a thing over here. The building bed loves building so fucking much. Every single surface in a building is lined with a thin series of microscopic taste buds. I think you owe them a taste with all they've done for you. Okay, bud. The building bed is feeling pretty good about itself. Haha, sure thing, man. Whatever you say. Okay. Somewhere out there is a key. Oh, wait, I think it's behind that stuff. You catch my drift? Okay. I need to go through this. I don't wanna. Problem solved. Yes, now the smell of awfulness has infiltrated the air. What do you got to say? Nice work! Look at those fuckers drop. I'd say you deserve a reward for your hard work. There's an egg-like thing you might like down under the buildings. I, for one, hate eggs. They give me the heebie-jeebies. Interesting. Ah, yes, here we go. I've got the key. Give me the key, man. The Interman lacks inhibitions and dreams. That's sad. The Interman is doing a good job at being part of the floor. Congratulations. Click, 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 click. Interesting. Okay, so now... I hate this thing so much. Hold on. Ah, now that's better. Take a look. The Grand Sphincter is finally opened for us once again. Okay. That transition is actually insane. Oh, maybe I have to. The building bed looks at the taproot with utter reverence. This is the great taproot all buildings owe to it. Every building you have ever seen is simply a genetic clone of this taproot. Please be careful around it. It is very sensitive. The building bed is covered in taproot sludge. The taproot is covered in tiny spikes that drink from you slightly. I don't like that. The taproot cannot speak. It is only one part of a great colony. It quivers. This is where all the buildings in the world come from. Okay, so I think I don't have a choice then, yeah? Well, goodbye all buildings in the world. What have you done? I mean, let's be real. That was very in character. Anyway. You've got an egg of the earth. Let's see. Ah, yes. Gotta go to these ephemeral locations. I already read that. The human seedbed. All right. The human twitches as it babbles to itself. Day open, score total, eat food, what open? Tell score work day, 7-2 over hill child. Scream baby telling music culture. Chalky and clay-like. Cold and stiff. Caricature, 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 caricature. Interesting. The human squeezes and moves like it was just born. Uh-oh, stinky. There ain't nothing in there. It's a sad room. There is something in here. It's still a sad room. The human is starting to learn proper speech. Once it is finished, its carapace will harden and it will be ready to go. Mom, I'm hurt. Mom, I'm hurt. Help me. I need help. Me. I need help. Me. I need help. Why would you do that? You're making me mad. You're a good friend. Would you like to eat food? Crazy. Wait a minute. Yeah, I definitely haven't spoken to this one. The human is just starting to learn word order. It will be a while before it is sent to the surface. Made, real, learning, real, made, real, learning, real, made, real, learning, real, made, real. Golden stiff. Haha, I'm out of here, man. Yeah, yeah. Right. Fingers looking for hammers. Perfecting imitation. Yet another ephemeral location. I've already read that. Rust Mother Artificial Cave. I guess, Mommy, I'm home. The Rust Mother has several special ventricles she would like you to know about. Rust like milk, rust like a lifeblood. Rust is the most you really can make in the world. After a while, even brains become rust, don't you think? Remember, rust is a currency. The Rust Mother's scalp is clamped and drawn tight, just like it ought to be. The Rust Mother is cold and made of a sort of polymer. However, you get the feeling she is organic on the inside, in the way that counts. Ah, hello dear. It's a tough job we've got. Ever seen a rusty shovel? How about a rotten metal boot? That's our duty. We birth the rust that eats away at every bit of metal on the planet. It's an important position. The Rust Mother is doing her duties diligently still, whirring and clanking on the inside as she flows a mixture of oxides and carbon through her veins and into the greater world. Crazy. The Rust Mother is giving off a strong, oxidizing scent. You feel like your helmet might rust right into your skull if you stay here too long. Having rust in every vein, every duct. Let me tell you, it takes some getting used to, but after a while, you wouldn't have it any other way. The Rust Mother is warm and kind in personality. The Rust Mother is cold and rough to the touch. Interesting. What does it mean? I don't know. I don't know what any of this means. The music is very nice, though. I haven't mentioned it in this playthrough, but I know in one of the playthroughs I've done of this game, I've definitely mentioned it. Okay. Save the game. I can't remember if I should go to the home or not yet. We'll just go to instructions. I don't care. A man claiming to be God appeared on American soil in 1965. He was immediately shot down by the CIA. John McCone was quoted saying, "We got him." Huh? What kind of place is this? What do these buildings do? Why is this place? Elevator. Ah, yes. I remember this insane place too. Good. Okay, so there is a method to this madness, but it's mostly madness, and I've already forgotten how to do it. I feel like I should wait on the center. Ooh, boy. Test DNA there, DNA library. I think the library is where I want to go first. Goodness, I hope it's where I want to go first. Wait, can I even go there? Maybe I can't. Hold on. Interesting. Okay, I might... I don't know if I can even go anywhere, really. The allele bounces with important biological information, excited to pass it all on. Here is where we make instructions. Instructions for everything. Interesting. Everything that has happened to you. Everything you have ever done. It was all decided here. Surprisingly soft and jelly-like. Gross. Okay. Maybe I do, in fact, have to go talk to that guy before I can enter these buildings. Tragic. Oh, well, do it, I guess. Are any of these walls special walls? I don't know. Just have to make sure. I didn't see any blood, but that don't mean anything. Okay, I will talk to you. The allele feels like it should feel bad, but it doesn't. Oh, god damn it! These sentient teratomas clog up the pipes every once in a while. It really makes things annoying to get around. Hey, grab that syringe and get a sample of its DNA. Then we might be able to do something about this. The allele feels like it has better things to be doing. Interesting. Give me that. Okay, and then... Okay, well, good for you, I guess. Gate control. Bopota. Okay, yeah, there's the gates. That only opened one gate, though. Interesting. You know what? I actually think this took... No, it opened both gates. Cool. So it's... the DNA library. The test DNA. You know what? I think I actually have to test the DNA first and then go to the library. I think. The allele feels happy to have such a strong sense of duty. You'd almost think someone actually told them to do this.
It ain't easy coming up with new instructions every day. We gotta stay creative for what's gonna happen to everyone, and that's a lot of work. I'm not complaining though. That's the job we were given, the job that we were born to do.
Hard to hold still. You feel like the allele's information is seeping into your own, so you let it go. No, stop. Yeah, screw you, bud. Oh, look, there's the key. You're you! Oh, we decided you're you. Interesting. The old progeny holder swings and dangles preciously. I am the origin who decides how you will suffer. Would you like a blood clot disorder? A brain that doesn't work? It's up to me to decide that, and it's an important job. Thank you very much. If you can think of a better system, I'd like to see you try. Ha! The origin point wiggles and wriggles wetly. Gross. Ah, I see. You've lucked out, old man. Let's see. Interesting. Hang on. Now can I? Okay. I don't know what that did, but I also accidentally ran out of space on the hard drive that I was using. Oops. So I had to delete some stuff. Some old videos. Yes. Anyways. I believe... Yeah. Get out of here. You son of a gun. Okay. Does that just let me do things? I don't know. How do I get up there? Is it from the other side? It must be, right? I had to do that first and then I go up here. Shirley. It's hard not to say Shirley J. Temple every time I say Shirley. The allele is actively, hereditarily malicious.
DNA is the greatest curse we have ever thought of. You should have seen people before DNA, let me tell you. We could not let that last.
Cancer in motion. Oh boy. Look at that guy. origin point squishes and shakes. I am the origin who decides how you will decay. I've got a collection of wonderfully flawed chromosomes that I've put together for you. I've put a lot of thought into this. The least you could do is be grateful. You can't blame me. I'm only working with the instructions that I've received. The old progeny pulsates and shivers tenderly. I mean, I really like this thing, but clearly not a good guy. Okay, that's nothing. That is something. But then again, there's also over here, and there's a thing that's gonna shoot at me and annoy the hell out of me. Oh my god, there's multiple. Okay, cool. It's gone. Alright. Jimbo is dead, and now time to take out the friend. You jerk. I mean, I could be worse. Interesting sounds. Let's bring out that hammer, just in case. Okay. I'm bringing out that hammer again. Just 'cause everything's been shooting at me don't mean... Okay. I feel like this is indeed where I don't think this is where I needed to be, honestly. I think I needed to go to the... Oh my god! Okay, good, get out of here. Why is it so dark? Okay. Healthy DNA. TCGA. Okay, cool. So I was supposed to go here first. Awesome. That is legitimately awesome. I like that little fish hook. Good. It's good stuff. Okay. I do think it will be easiest to just hop down here and then go back. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Oh boy, the stamina bar is, or the stamina juice, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so that was all that way. Now there's this way, which leads me... You know what? Let's bring out that hammer. You never know when another walking abomination might appear. Oh, there's another one of these. At least I think I've opened all those now. There ain't no way there ain't nothing in here. Maybe there... I knew it. Okay, bud. Your mom! Okay. We're good. We're good! Okay, you're just a guy. With so much time passing, it can really be hard to remember the diseases and things we've created. So we keep it all here in case we forget. Clay and yet easily depressed. Huh. Those guys aren't great either. Remember, DNA is fun to manipulate, but it can also be unstable. When creating a DNA strand, the genetic code must follow this rule to be stable. Nucleotides must be properly transcribed to their proper partner to create a stable codon. G is bonded to C and vice versa. A is bonded to T and vice versa. A mismatch here will lead to a corruption. The more mismatched, the more genetically unstable the host body will become. So be careful. We do not want to cause a mess. Remember, your genetic code input must contain one of each of these. No duplicates allowed. Don't I want to create, instability though? I believe so. Because that's the healthy DNA, so all I have to do is make it unhealthy, right? Okay, so I get to walk all the way down. I think I have everything I need. Interesting. Hang on. Do I need to do TCGA? Interesting. So, what okay. So it's that simple. Nice. Ooh. Oh, this doesn't feel right. What? What did you do? You injected something into the primordial information, didn't you? It's all dying. It's all spreading and dying. There's no more DNA. There's no more instructions. Oh God, what do we do? The allele is rotting from the inside out. The allele feels thin and wavering. It's cold to the touch. Okay, you got an egg of the earth! Congratulations! We're just gonna descend. There is at least one biocomputer mainframe stored in every public government building. Oh, hell yeah. Aberrant, I don't know. Aberrant is the word. Aberrant location. Wait, this going out. I don't want to go out. I want to go into nature, even though... What the fuck? Even though, to be honest, this doesn't sound like nature to me. Oh, never mind. Look at all these birds. Oh my god. I would not call this my one true love. Okay, let's get... Whoa, bud. The symbol calls to something inside of you that you have felt since before you were even born. Interesting.
Blood, food, hungry, eat, need, run, fell, cut, open, warm, fail, want, grab, kill, find, fuck, use, penetrate, teeth, sharp, touch, smell, taste, hair, rough, wet, cold, rip, look, hide, run, scream, terror, impulse.
Okay, bud. You were already touching the symbol. Aberrant location number 2. Cool. That works for me. I hope it works for you. Okay, we're gonna go forward. Let's see. Interesting. Can I talk to the rock? Can I hammer the rock? No. Okay. Viruses do not exist. Illness is simply your body punishing you for what you have done wrong. Special shower. Why step into my special shower? Huh, I didn't like that. I'm never doing that again. I gotta love the sound. Ooh, what the hell? What the hell? Interesting. Well, I can't really interact with you, can I? Okay, now we have symbols. Okay, because I think symbols has a key in it. I've already read that. I remember this place being weird as hell. Oh, okay. Reuse dialogue, which I mean makes sense. I think that's like the first thing I've noticed that I could interact with. Yep, right, because the elevator is a symbol. Yep. Okay. Look at this strange place. I don't remember how to do this one at all. Oh boy. The symbol person moves and dances as if they are older than writing. We are not convinced of you. You do not seem to understand anything. These doors will only open for you once you have come to understanding with this world and what makes it. But what if I touch you? The symbol person is thinner than a single atom. Feels like tissue paper and static electricity. Interesting. I'm gonna go this way first. I hope this is the right choice. Man, I overshot it. There we go. You know what? Let's bring out that hammer just to be safe. rooms are too dark not to. Okay, I remember. Something horrible in the dark, but maybe I'm just remembering the fact that there's always something horrible waiting in the dark in this game. There's a Chivo for this game that involves not using the hammer at all during a level. And I'm trying to think of a level where like you could actually do that and it not be stressful. And quite frankly, oy vey. I'm pretty sure I don't even know if that was the right thing. I could have actually, tried talking to this guy. And instead I went for murder. Interesting. Well, them's the breaks. It solved the problem, but at what cost? Feed me the syringe. Now I have some health. Oh dear. Okay, I know this guy. This guy's important. And this was probably the easiest path. The Paragon is ancient and floats in place, sadly. It has seen billions of years worth of death and life. We'll touch it next. The Paragon feels surprisingly silky to the touch. Its surface feels almost permeable. I am the Paragon of Flesh. I used to fly over the lands, invigorating the muscles and sinew of the world. Do you know the meaning of the flesh? The meat is our souls given anchor. I don't know what that means. I also forgot what I had to do here. What if I did this? Okay, that was what I needed to do. Cool. Oh, right, this level has teleporters. I mean, technically this game does. Okay, cool. And that makes things a little easier. Only a little. I think I actually played this level for a short period of time before the teleporters were active. I might just be imagining that, though. Surely. Oh my god! Oh, Mom! Holy cow, okay. Alright, man. I could have done without that. Wait, was that literally all that was in here? Could I just have not have come in here? No way. No way, that's literally insane if true. No. Wait, okay. Okay, there's a reason to come in here. And this is a pretty sick song. I mean, I could say that about almost every damn song in this game. The Paragon is one of the oldest. It is made up of the younger Paragons. The Paragon existed before the others, and they are its parents. The paragon is something that cannot be destroyed with a thought, but it can be destroyed with a hammer. I am the paragon of people. People are where it all comes together. Every layer builds upon layers and becomes a single person. These layers can now look back on former layers and comprehend them. People are the most important aspect. They form the others. Thank you for the insight. I finally understand people. Yeah, sure, why not? Because then, this is going a lot better than I was thinking it would. Why did I think this was going to take longer? I don't know. Okay, you're just a little guy, right? Scylla moves and gesticulates. Toter. There's a planet within one other place. When realms come together and are forced into a round shape, we enter into a latter phase of a world. Wiry and full of fuzz of an unknown alloy. Insane. I am insane. Oh yeah, the art museum. I don't think I can really interact with any of this, but I can interact with this guy over here. The symbol person is grinding on the inside of their blood. What does that mean? The symbol person feels like the bad electricity as opposed to the good electricity. Well, to be fair, we all know that there's good electricity. This is your worst part. In that deep part behind your pituitary gland, that part that you try to hide, that part that crushes your chest in and seizes your lungs. We've commodified it and gallerized it for the special viewing of the general public. Oh, welcome to hell. Damn, dude. Why'd you do that? I did not ask for this. The symbol person gracefully flutters in a way that makes you really angry. We are living symbols. We were born of one of the four aspects. The deepest aspect. This makes us the guardians of this world. We will decide what goes through and what comes to pass. It is our right. Okay, bud. The symbol person is rugged and wet, and feels like a cave wall and air at the same time. Interesting. Think this. It can. Okay, cool. Sick. I have been healed. Hey, can we go past 9? No, we can't go past 9. I love a good symbol. Let's see. Oh boy, I have 2 separate ways. Oh yeah, this way sucks. Ugh. Oh boy. Oh boy, hang on. We are bringing out this hammer time because I'm having war flashbacks. Oh, there we go. Right. Screw you, bud. I'm in it. Like, oh god, I've aggroed the other one. Okay, that's fine. knew there was a reason to be upset. I just couldn't remember what it was. Those guys stink. Those guys are very stinky. But it's okay because I have a hammer. Okay, so I am having more war flashbacks and am realizing that this part of the game sucks. Wow. And I mean, to be fair, it's not that it sucks, it's just I'm bad at it. Okay, but I'm gonna talk to this guy. The gut mom is swirling and beautiful. Warmth. The seasons go round and round, but what gives birth to them? The trees climb into the skies, but what gives birds to them? Well done, well done. Okay, I need to chill out in this pool real quick. Okay, we're good. Because I need the health. This is not as bad as Sen's Fortress, but it might be. I made it through that. That's insane. Well, the good news. So far, I have not seen a key, which is interesting. The Paragon is flashing in a way that you cannot see with your eyes. A blink of information in your deep cortical nerve. The Paragon is squishy and full of numbers. I want to talk to him.
I am the paragon of symbols. I feel the geometry of the world and the mathematical crash that appears behind me. Colors and shapes, lines and curves. The digit meat stuff that makes you up. Read it and weep. Kill me to learn.
You finally understand symbols. Can I look at that? No. Okay. I now understand symbols. Wow. Okay, I guess we'll just do that. Oh. Interesting. Took me back here. That's great news, actually. Because that means I can just go over here, which is clearly what I need to do. I feel like there's a wall that I'm missing. The symbol person is full of information. Rather, the symbol person is the information. The symbol person is barely even a thought. The matter is created of 4 aspects. 4 aspects made from the original 2 thinkers. With these 4 aspects, they harness their raw energy, violence, into the world. Well, that doesn't sound too good, does it? I think I've already... Yes. That's an interesting thing, how that's... Wait a minute. Okay, that's like the... Be gone, fool. Is it though? Like, how do I get over... Hang on, I can... Oh, right, there's some strange stuff going on. Alright, gut mother. Feels like a spoken word that you've long forgotten. The gut mom has an encyclopedic knowledge of the soul DNA of every living being on the planet. There was a time where the paragons floated gently over the sulfur plains. A time before humans. A time before thraits. Cool. I don't know why I opened that. Just gonna sit here for one little that noise, and then we're gonna... Okay, there's no way that thing is an evil. And by evil, I mean violent. Okay. At least it wasn't the other guy. If that guy was around here, I'd be, a little upset. Okay. I'm definitely missing something, and I don't know how to get to it, but I think I do. Anyway, let's... No. I want to look at him. The Paragon is younger than the others, but feels far more ancient in its own mind. This Paragon is slightly rough to the touch. I am the Paragon of concepts. Concepts give birth to symbols. Symbols give birth to concepts. Without each other, they are worthless. You are a collection. You are a collection of flesh concepts. Wow, dude. Did I already... Okay. Cool. Be gone, thought. Okay. Yes. Give me concepts. Wow. I'm so full of understanding. They call me an empath. Anyways, terrible jokes aside. Okay, from here, I don't immediately know where to... Oh, I mean, I have an idea. And I think it's to go back in here. I thought for sure there was like a... Oh, there is. Well, there kind of is. Wait, no, there is. I'm just blind. This level is so huge. It's kind of insane. What's that noise? The symbol person looks awfully twee for a character with no face. The symbol person is raw, but in a way that isn't strong. Art is beautiful, isn't it? You'll gain an appreciation when you're old enough. We are formed of art. Art is formed of us. Can you even think of anything higher? A stoner on a Saturday night? But, Tish, that was a terrible joke. A usurper here? In the oldest part of the kingdom? What a joke. You could never weave a story like that. You could never create something like this. A true monarch would never be so ugly like you. Damn, dude. The simple person is judging you silently and out loud. The simple person is barely even a thought. Okay, and then I'm gonna get over here, and it's just gonna be the kids WB. Okay, there we go. Look at this. Cool. Oh, I'm blind. Well, what's new, man? What's new, Scooby-Doo? What's new, Scooby-Doo? That's all I got. I have nothing to say at the exact moment. I knew there was a key somewhere. Oh my god! You know what? I should have known better. That was An obvious trap. And I fell for it. The beeping is back. Why the beeping? This is one way. Cool. Well, which way? Where are we going? Where did we end up? Okay. Like, screw you, dude. I knew it. Oh, and there we are. We've done it. That's all, folks. You've got an egg of the earth. I guess so. I feel like I'm falling. I feel like it's been coming for a while, but it never does. Deeper into the earth, deeper into the dirt and rock and veins and sinew. Real world tip. There is a Mariana Trench under every town. Ah, yes, I remember this. Did I wanna? Okay, there is only this way. Cool, cool, cool. See, most of the time this game keeps it simple. Right, there's still anime. I'm not touching that. Do I want to go that way? Because... Okay, so all that's over here is more anime. No thank you. We're gonna just go down. Another anime. I don't wanna. I mean, you know, this is not a terrible little spot. Not sure if it's my kind of place to hang out or anything, but you know. It's definitely a place where someone could exist. And drown. The bright woman looks with reverence at the empty shell. Behold, the throne of the queen, and upon it the sacred dermis which she shed when entering her great metamorphosis. Step lightly, this is a hallowed place. The Threat Elder is too focused for your little games. I mean, it's an empty shell. Why would I expect to actually be able to speak to it? But, you know. Alright, we're gonna go down. There is a health over there. I don't know if I'm going to need it, but in the event that I do, it is welcome. This goes down. Alright. Let me go into the yellow square. It's so yellow, so square. Center of the earth. I'm gonna poke it. This is it, the life meat of the world. And I see it, and I somehow know exactly what to do. Finger movements and speaking words I know but have never heard. A warmth, a love, I will make you anew, born to flesh from ash and clay. There you are, my wonderful child. This is a world that has been changed. It has been twisted into something that is not. It will change more. Perhaps that is inevitable. Let us awaken. There are no secrets now. I see everything within my domain. Thank you, dear helmet. You are perfect in every way, baby. I'm feeling pretty good. Let's leave this hole and never look back. I try my best, okay? Thank you, Finn. No, there's a museum, and this has to be the museum, right? No, this is a spiral. It sure is a spiral. Okay, cool. Hand of a father, hand of a mother, heart of a child, mind of a demon. Interesting. Well, we're not going to the entrance again, but we are going to the forbidden location. Yes, this library. It's going to be a lot of reading coming up. I hope you're ready. Caldman 4, the brilliant interstellar phenomenon, lighting up our skies. I don't feel that I need to introduce you to the Caldman 4, the interstellar phenomenon that has been making headlines for the last month. One only has to look to the skies to see the bizarre sight. 4 brilliant lights leading what looks like a trail of absolute darkness across the sky. The phenomenon has elicited all sorts of reactions, from wonder to outright panic. Many religious leaders have pointed to the Caldman 4 as a sign for jubilation, or of end times to come. But what are they, really? The answer is, we really don't know. The Caldman 4 were first discovered on January 16th, 2021 by Harris Caldman, a worker at the Green Bank Observatory in Green Bank, West Virginia. At the time, they were characterized as a set of several superheated interstellar objects, moving through space at speeds previously unheard of. What of the dark space behind them? Though it might look as if the stars have simply disappeared, leading scientists assure that the stars are all most likely still there, but their light has been absorbed and hidden from us by the way of a phenomenon known as the Heath-Knightdale absorption. Light is absorbed into the trail of the Caldman 4 and expelled out at the sides, known as the photon edge. Beautiful view of the Caldman 4 as they race through the sky, showing the extreme Heath-Knightdale absorption behind it. Okay, there's more though. You thought that... Maybe there isn't more. I thought there was more. Is that the Caldman 4? Gasp. And now there's the exit. Yes, yes, yes. I guess we'll press it. Oh no, they broke through my computer screen. Connection to subject lost. Tracking alternative subject. Alternative subject found. Time to wake up. Ah, yes. When I first experienced this, it was like, wow, that's crazy. And now I'm filled with a little bit of dread because I remember this taking a bit. Not this part in particular. I actually quite enjoy this little section. I just don't enjoy. Well, you'll see. Oh, I just wanted to look at the dog. Ah, how nice to meet you. I do say, my good sir, your face seems to have broken and become abstracted. No matter, it happens to the best of us. We have more important things at hand. I am the king of all dogs, and I bring you a very important warning. Look to the skies. Do you not feel it? When you set your eyes upon the bloody earth above, do you not see it? Something terrible has awoken. Soon it will descend upon the landscape and bring about utmost destruction. I must beseech you, you must put an end to it. Only you have the power to do so. I know a business-minded individual like yourself will have no problem figuring this out. We must make haste. I have some associates that I will introduce you to right away. Come along now. There is no time to lose. Psychopomp. Yes, and now I must go to the meeting place. You will never get ahead in life if you doubt yourself for even one moment. Gameplay tip. Be sure to watch your health. We don't have time for mistakes. Still got a hammer. No, actually, no, it's not. It's the nail, right? The king of all dogs has a smarmy air of confidence, a real ballroom kind of canine. Useful skills for getting forward in life. Hello? Okay. Dog hair sticks badly to the velvet gloves. You will Dog hair sticks badly to velvet gloves. You will refrain from petting. You will refrain from petting the dog. I apologize for this arbitrary holdup. I spoke to my compatriots earlier and told them all that we would be meeting at this exact time, but they aren't here. Would you go look for them? Once you find them all, we can continue our place of meeting. We can continue to our place of meeting. Sure thing, boss. Okay. Alright, we will go this way. I will bring out the weapon. Because I ain't about to play no games. I kinda wish this part had a teleport. But c'est la vie. Yeah, bud, get out of here. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Okay. 4 weird statues. Right, I need to talk to the mother. Oh, hello, I've been expecting you. Tell me, do you prefer pythons or constrictors? There are so many kinds of snakes, each more wonderful than the last. Am I needed? I will head there now. The woman wears a flowing cloak. Under the fabric, you can hear the sounds of taut, slick, leathery skin surfaces rubbing against each other. A handshake that flows through your hands. Interesting. Okay. Well, there you go. I hope you go. I need to put the knell on because I'm not interested in dying. Although I think I could just interact with these guys. I don't think they're gonna... The Everin Scout stands tall. He's imposing and strong, though he doesn't exude a threatening aura. The Everin Scout is too proud to be touched. Be careful, a storm is brewing. I can feel it in my carapace. There's a great evil hanging over the land. Thaova, may the king watch over you. Ah, I know you. You're that human we saw at the hotel. What are you doing all the way out here? This place isn't safe for someone like you. The Everin Scout rests? There's no time for rest in a place like this. Perhaps the hunter is a fool in spite of his appearance. The Everin Scout is too proud to be touched. Okay, and we'll go this way. I know someone is over here. I don't know who. It could be the child, and it could be the father. Or it could be someone I have to murder. I'm missing. Get out of here. The taste of disappointment. Alright, it looks like... the father! A flower is a very special thing. Its beauty is captivating, and yet it brings a stench of death. A deadly poison. What kind of flower can I give you, sir? Ah, the dog wants me? I'll be there. The man stands taller than you. He has a smug look on his face that makes your skin crawl. A soft, touching handshake. It lingers longer than you would like. Okay, dude. Ha 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 ha. You thought you could get me? Well, you might be able to. Never mind. Alright, and this should be the last one, and then I'll go to the meeting place, and then I don't know how much more there is after this. The child smiles at you. There are more folds under the eyes. There are more folds under their eyes than there should be. Everyone loves puppets, especially puppets themselves. Oh good, it's you. I was getting bored here. I'll meet you there. Heh, by the way, what do you think about puppets? A surprisingly firm handshake. Oh my god, Psychopomp 2. Third person mode unlocked. It's almost like I've already done that. And forgotten about it even. Alright, is there more? I don't remember this. All food you have ever eaten is rotten. You have never tasted fresh food. I don't remember this. Layer 5, Karmic Spirals. At this stage, a being's gained karma has reached a mass in which it begins to pull unto itself. Gravity, that is. Karma is birthed via the continuous rebirth cycle of life and death. The continued soul entity is compounded and grows with each form, each life passed. Karma is never lost. Whether actions are good or bad, karma is only gained. At a certain stage, the soul's entity mass will collapse into a form similar to a heavenly body, continuously grown by the actions of its avatars and growing karmic spiral. The original sun and moon are two examples of this. Interesting. Okay, so it's just by the sheer act of walking towards these guys. It is commonly thought that a god is the highest form of entity. This is untrue. Identity and its consequences create fully cyclical incarnation loops, which often cross back over into themselves in the procession of time. These identities may interact, love, or antagonize with each other, and therefore themselves endangering and strengthening the incarnation loop. Information, that is, karma, is passed between loops, adding to the selective collective unconscious that is formed between incarnations. A mother and her child may indeed be the same person. Apotheosis is only the penultimate stage of life in the carnal incarnation loop. It is necessary for a newborn god to create the conditions needed for the next layer to be born and calcified. The dreams exist as the existential fimbriae between reality. Information is produced and harvested by the dream, growing the collective unconscious shared between the individual realities. When an entity ceases to exist, the dreams do not die with them. I think I vaguely remember this now. Personally, I can't stand how any of this feels. I don't care about what the penny pushers are saying. I don't care about what the lawmakers are thinking or what scam they are trying to hawk. They do not see it and are just part of the same membrane. It's everywhere. The rules of it all. Each place in time and moment in space is punctuated by these rules in a sickening way. Our greatest enemy is the fabric itself. The universe is malevolent. Some people believe in vibrations, that you should speak no evil, for it creates unto itself. They are fools. Do you think that the universe cannot hear our thoughts? It rules to contradict each one of them. We are not free in our bodies. We are not free in our minds. We are not free in our DNA. Here it is, the Natural History Museum.
The first sentient species on our planet were humans. These hairy bipeds were highly intelligent and are thought to have used tools. They were highly emotive, making them very fun. The last human died in captivity. The Thraits evolved. These creatures lived in small societies and did nothing of note. They were strong and stoic, which proved very annoying. The last Thrait died in captivity years ago, and we are better for it. After the Thraits went extinct, the humans evolved.
Alright, now this was Psychopomp Gold. This is the second time I've played Psychopomp Gold, and the third time I've played Psychopomp as a whole. Crazy. Hopefully, the next time I play a Psychopomp game, it will be Psychopomp 2. But if not, maybe you'll see this for a third time. Or fourth time even, rather. Anyway. This has been Mindless Evaporation, and you've been watching the playthrough of Psychopomp Gold. I hope you enjoyed, and if you didn't, well, fuck you too, boy. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Have fun with the rest of your day, and, goodbye. The dog has bloomed wonderful. Water treatment is for. Eventually, it'll. Wow. All measures, gravity, trajectory, mass. All measurements, gravity. Your claim that all of this is simply caused by equipment failure. Shut up. Yabba dabba doo! Bonnie! Hey, Fred. How's it going? I'm terrible. Look at those here. See, I just can't do it, man. Scoop. See, I can't do a good Shaggy impression. No, it ain't happening. Yabba dabba doo! I am getting that key. Hey, boo boo, I'm getting that keys. I'm getting those. Hey, boo boo, I'm getting those keys. The pheromones are incredibly important to a building's lifestyle. Haha, Nina, you're so great. I love you. Let's get off my keyboard. Oh, whoops, I did it again. Hey, boo boo, you were already touching the symbol. You were already. Yogi. You were already touching. No. Scylla moves and gesticulates, wiry and full of fuzz, of an annoying, weary and full of fuzz of an unknown alloy. Anyway, simple person is rugged and wet. Okay, hang on, we're not doing that. I can go down. What's down? I think the only thing down here is fresh disappointment. Tragic.